All right, y'all. Buckle in. Earth Power Oracle. Tell us where we need to go. Tell us where we need to go. So this deck is reminding me of there's been this concept of ley lines. There's hopefully make sure I say it right, astrocartography, where essentially there's energy all over the planet. We see that with volcanoes, with fault lines, with earthquakes, with continents moving. So, if the earth can quake, then that's what? That's energy. So essentially, people have taken that theory of Earth's energy combining with what? All the energy that is us, and certain geographical locations do have certain energetic powers. So we have pulled Sumba Island. Fertility of all kinds is my birthright. I'm connected to all cycles of land and sky. Healthy fierceness is something to be valued. Be patient, the time will come. So looking at this card, only can draw inference. FYI, please don't get offended. I have not been to every single country in the world. But clearly we see this is kind of giving me like maybe Asian-y vibes, Asian vibes. I don't know if it's Indian, but let's see. Because I don't know where Sumba Island is. Oh wow, they give us GPS. Indonesia. Okay. Like in my head, I wanted to say Malaysia, but like I said, I just did not want to be saying things improperly and guessing where people may have been off of skin color. Anyway, I'm going way too deep. Overthinking. Sumba Island. Fertility. We already read that. Y'all, just bear with me. I did have a little coffee this morning. I really like the specificity of the GPS, but it's Indonesia. I guess you kind of need that. It's a lot of islands out there in Indonesia. Be like, you want to go to those locations? Okay, so people get there from Bali, which again, Bali has now been known as what, like, online influencer destination for all types of retreats. I'm sorry, that was really really shady, but true. Essentially, the internet just what vibrates and allows us to see more of what has already happening. So I'm not even going to say anything against Bali and the Sumba Island, because like I said, a lot of destinations have always held power. Now and everything is just visible for us to see, and we have the technology, airplanes, planes, and everything to get to these locations. So there we go. So let's just take a look at some of the other locations. I do love the artwork. Like, let's actually zoom in, because it's actually, yeah, it's painted. Now that I see it's painted, because even kind of like if you look at the cards, like zoomed out, actually this looks like photography. No, it is paint. You can tell. But see, I like how it's kind of not confusing, but you can't really like. Okay, like I'm right. I'll keep doing this. This looks like a print though. Yeah, but I don't know. I like the artwork. It's crisp and clear. I love the vibrancy, the different colors. Like, ooh, like this one is the northern lights, the mountains. So I like the colors. I like how it is kind of like a serious waterscapes or oil painting. When I think about earth power and locations and cities, I like the fact that it's not drowned out. Oh my God, look at this, y'all, the Amazon. I like how it's this very clear. And again, like the print on the scale, the scaliness of the snake. Yeah, I just really like the art. I am vital. Let's see what they say about the Amazonia. So, because we didn't really get into the card, so you get like a short phrase, key energies. I love the humor. It's too big to pinpoint. But here's a little GPS guide. Just drop you right there. Right there, splash in the middle of the Amazon River. So I thought it was important to include places that are not man-made. Wait a minute, is the Amazon made up? Wait a minute. It's the largest. Okay, you know what? That I will Google that later. Maybe that. Okay. Anyway, you see, this is a lot of description. Oh, so that was. Hold on. Is this like? So you get a description of the location, and then they get when you visit. I like that. Wow, 55 million year ecosystem. Hmm. Okay, that's pretty cool. Um, let's see. Oh, Glastonbury. Like I said, I'm not even gonna lie. I have not heard of half of these places. Now this is interesting. It's not calling out somewhere, on Earth, and I like that. This is whatever is your favorite place. Oh. Oh, I love this card because look, it's like you can now add in your own description. I think that's pretty cool, and I like how the author. This is this Colette. Oh no, this is Stacey Demarco. I don't know. I just like the placeholder of giving you the opportunity to include the spaces that are earth powerful for you. I think that's a very nice touch. Ooh, Troy, like the horse. Hold on, that was actual. Okay, Lord, I just I keep it real with y'all. That was actually a real location. I guess, because I mean, to me in my head, it's like, oh, Greek mythology, like it all took place in Greek. But I guess maybe, oh, the city of Troy, oh, which is actually in present day Turkey. Um, yeah, okay. I see. I need to get up on my Greece maps, but yeah, and I mean, I again hate to sound slow, but I didn't even think that you could visit places like that. That's very much so a bucket list item for me. As much as I love reading different mythologies, Egyptian, gosh, I'm sorry, I can't get in the Roman mythology. The point is, I really resonate heavily with Greek mythology, and I would love to visit some of the places. Oh, the North Pole. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all know this is making me think about the Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola bear, polar bear is like, why did you just do that to me? Wow, the magnetic North Pole. Oh, like your true north, like your North Node. Yeah, y'all. This is a. I like this deck. I think this is great for, again, like if you're blessed to be able to. I need to take a trip, or I need to do a spiritual journey, pulling some cards, and because again, just like how we can meditate and visualize, your brain cannot tell the difference. So if you don't have the money to go to New York or where we at, I don't even know what Lake Wakana. Oh, fairy circles? Okay, we'll look at that card in a minute, y'all. Okay, if you don't have the money to go to New York or Egypt or Bali, visualize in your mind. But these are oracle cards that connecting with our spirits. So if you feel called to work with this deck, if you're pulling cards, if you're pulling locations, there's a message. There's something there. Oh wow, the Valley of the Kings? Oh, they did a great job. Wow, they did a great job picking locations. It's very diverse. What is this? Oh no, that's not where I meant to. I meant to click the and not that, yeah, I really do love the artwork. It's like I'm looking through a Nat Geo book of locations to visit, but via Oracle deck. Magdalena Bay, Baja. What is this? Oh, yeah, I'm really sound like an East Coast girl because, no offense, Baja made me think, oh, yeah, that's that Apple stuff. Apple names things for like California. So, California, I'm confused. Is this the bays in California and Mexico? I see. Yeah, I tell you, I got to get to the West Coast. I've not been to California at all. All right, y'all. Let's look at one last card, the fairy circles, and then we are going to close out this walkthrough and review. But yeah, again, as I flip through these cards more and more, I just like the energy of this deck. I think it can take you in directions that you didn't know you needed to go. Oh, where did the fairy, hold on. Oh, there it is, fairy circles. Yeah, I see magic everywhere. I look deeper for a solution. I'm open to transform myself. Curiosity is valuable to me. Actually, absolutely. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's really hard to be with people who just don't have innate curiosity. Like, the world is filled of wonderment. And I feel like this deck is designed to take you places where you can scratch that itch and heal and learn and grow in ways. And hey, be contacted. We need to get, I think, oh, what am I? But I could get very unwieldy because I'm like all the deities, god and goddesses associated. But again, I think get to the country, get to the location, and see where that takes you. So actually, where did they do this fairy circle? Oh yeah, clearly fairies are everywhere. Nambia, Africa. You know, and I like that too because, you know, I mean, I'm saying this with someone who does not have the history of fairies memorized, but traditionally, when I think of the Fae, I think of Europe. I think of North Europe. I think of I don't think of Africa. Just being 100%. So now this is something I would want to research. Like, oh, why did they choose that city? You know, and I do believe fairies are everywhere. You know, nature elementals are everywhere. But yeah, that's a surprising location to talk about fairy circles. So wow. Okay, y'all. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end. So this is where we're at. Earth Power Oracle by Stacey Demarco. You can find it in the Beauty Everywhere. Over 50 to 60 tarot and oracle apps / decks right here, all in one master deck store, esoteric shop for your needs. Stay tuned for more reviews. This is Digital Shaman. Thank you.